What's going on, High Society? Welcome back to episode 15, Sordward Shielbert Spectacular Skirmish Society. Joined once again, Lab Dog, aka the Commissioner, aka Head Coach Boston Braviers, aka your two-time reigning champion. And we got a first one here today. I'm joined by the head coach of the Dripvale City Dragapults, Cole. How you doing, Cole?
Good, Ryan. You?
Good. Thanks for joining me here, as a new coach.
Yep.
Very excited to have you on the podcast and have you part of the society. So that's awesome.
Happy to be here.
Yeah, thank you. Before we get rolling anymore, if you're watching, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and check out the links below for the team Facebook pages and our new updated merch store. So speaking of merch store, Cole, have you gotten a chance to look at the new updated merch?
Yeah, looks really good.
Yeah, let's pop in there because we just updated that the other day. So
Okay.
Pretty fun stuff. Let me do this. I like the variety this season too. We're not just doing t-shirts. So here we are. 5S Spectacular Apparel. We got face masks, and some of these look sick. I mean, they all look sick, but some of them, I really like your team, Cole, right there.
Yeah, it does look dope.
Symmetry, yeah. That looks great on the black. And these
LA Kingler's one looks cool too.
Oh yeah. I like how it's full thing too. And these have a variety of colors too, based on the team.
Oh yeah, black, gray, white, red.
Nice. White, you got red. If we go back to yours, you got black, you got the green here. So that looks very cool. Going down, we see all 16 teams here in the society. Then we got shirts and premium hoodies this season, so these are awesome. My wife really likes this one. She's gonna want to get one of these for sure. And guys, if you're interested in the merch, again, link below, and make sure you use code 2TIME. That's TWOTIME, all one word. And you will save 22% off your order for the next 2 weeks. 2TIME.
You're really going for that, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Flexing on them.
Shoveling. There we go. My wife says I'm not allowed to win this season, so I gotta do what I can.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah. 2 weeks, code 2TIME. Check it out. And also, while we were talking about those face masks, $1 for every face mask will be donated to feeding the hungry children. What is it? Feed America, I think, is the charity.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, it's something like that. But it goes to charity. So another $1 goes to charity, and you're saving 22%. So check that out. So, Cole, back to you, my friend. So brand new to the society.
Yep.
Couple questions as a new coach. One, the Dragapults. What was your interest in having the Dragapults as your team?
Honestly, used Dragapult during one of my playthroughs for Sword, and it's just awesome. And I mean, ever since I saw it, when the games came out, it's just because it looked really dope.
Oh yeah, freaking stealth bomber coming out and everything,
yeah,
sick. So yeah, and what's your background as far as competitive? Have you ever done a competitive league or a draft league?
I haven't done a league. I did a little bit of ranked battles, but it wasn't even with a team that I had made. It was with a team that somebody else had made, and then they put up the code on their video. So
yeah. So then
competitive. Yeah, I haven't really done too much. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, it is. But when you got 16 people working together on it,
Yeah.
you can kind of cover each other's weak points, so to say, and make sure everybody can have a good time and get the Pokemon that they need or want, etc.
Yeah.
So as far as the draft league goes, then, do you have any questions about how it works, about the day-to-day, week-to-week sort of operation? I don't know.
Yeah, just like how the draft goes down and whatnot.
Yeah, so that's kind of a good segue because at the end of the podcast today, we'll be revealing the draft order, and it's a lot like a fantasy draft if you've ever done fantasy sports. So, okay, so
Yeah.
I'll go super bare bone.
Awesome.
But explain it like I'm 5. Lovely. All right, so last week we broke up all the Pokemon to tier lists.
Yeah.
So the way it works is for your team, you're going to pick 10 Pokemon, and there's a certain number per tier list. You need 1 Gmax, 1 S, 1 A, and then depending on your Gmax, the remaining 7 will be between B and C.
Gotcha.
Like if you pick the plus, you get 3B, 4C. If you pick the minus, you get 4B, 3C.
Gotcha.
So you have
like you were telling me before.
Yeah. So let's say, for argument's sake, it was just you and me drafting Cole, and you're pick number 1. You can pick any Pokemon. What Pokemon do you want to pick?
Well, gotta go with the mascot, Dragapult.
There you go. So you pick Dragapult. That means me and everyone else can't pick Dragapult. The entire season, you are the only one allowed to have Dragapult on your team.
Yeah.
No one else can. And then I would go and I'd be like, okay, I guess I'll do the same thing and pick Braviary. So now I get Braviary. Nobody else in the whole league can use Braviary. And you do that, all 16 teams. Then you go in the reverse order, all 16, and you do that till everybody has picked 10 Pokemon, and everybody gets their own Pokemon.
Gotcha.
And then each week you pick 6 out of your 10 Pokemon, and you battle against another one of the teams on your schedule. So they pick 6 out of their 10. So you know what 10 they have, and you just think like, okay, what 6 are they going to bring? And what 6 give me the best advantage against that? But that's the basic inner workings. And then partway through the season, we start doing free agency and trade. So you can start like, nobody picked, I'll just say like Charizard. Nobody picked Charizard. Man, I really need a fire type on my team. I'll drop Braviary because found out Braviary sucks. And I'll pick up Charizard. Something like that. Or like, Cole, you want to trade Dragapult for my Braviary?
Yeah, never.
Yeah. I mean, we wouldn't be able to do that because Dragapult
I know.
tier and Braviary is like a B tier, but the same tier. But, you can trade between teams. You can ask people. So, and then after 8 weeks of games, then we have playoffs, and then I become champion. So that's usually how it goes.
And annoy your wife.
Yep.
Again.
That's fine. She hasn't left me yet.
Well, the baby was just born, so you kind of got to deal with that.
Yeah, it's like a honeymoon phase. But all right, Cole. So we explained the draft a little bit. Did you have any other questions? Yeah. Once you get in, it's pretty self-explanatory. But speaking of the draft, it's time to meet the teams of Season 3 and to reveal this season's draft order. So, Cole, come on this magic carpet ride with me. Sit back, relax, and let's see what's going on. So, Season 3, Sordward and Shielbert Spectacular Skirmish Society. In descending order, who gets the number 16 pick? Ed, head coach of the Vero Beach Volcarona, pick number 16. So, some information about Ed. First Pokemon game, Pokemon Sword and Shield, so he is a newbie.
Wow, very new.
He is fresh off the boat. Hello. feet in the sand. Where do you come from? His favorite Pokemon is Cinderace. Pretty cool Pokemon. I love Cinderace.
Oh yeah.
You know, go Score Bunny. Score Bunny gonna steal your girl. If he could be a gym leader, he'd be a dragon type gym leader. And
Respectable.
Yeah. Dragon types are usually pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Especially in like the first couple generations, but
They were just OP.
oh yeah, for sure. Because who used ice types? That's all you
Right.
had. And you didn't have any other dragon types to fight them with.
Yeah, because you literally had Dragon Rage.
So, yeah.
That does 40 damage. Late game, that's literally nothing.
Crazy. And his random fact, if you couldn't tell from the Vero Beach name, lives in Florida. So, congrats, you noob. You picked number 16, which isn't bad. I
Yeah.
actually don't mind pick 16 because then you're the first pick every other round. So,
Gotcha.
I like that. All right. From Vero to Tuscaloosa, the runner-up of last season, Jack and the Tuscaloosa Talent Flames. They get pick number 15 once again. They got it last season as well. So maybe that bodes well for them because they went 7-1 last season, made it all the way to the finals. And I think if they had made some adjustments, they could have won away with that trophy. But Jack, his first game was Pokemon Diamond. Favorite Pokemon, Empoleon. If he could be a gym leader, it would be Water. And random fact, he knows Karate. So,
don't anger him.
yeah, I don't think he's very good at it, but. So, Jack, pick number 15. Slateport City Sableye, Yvonne, pick number 14. Another new coach, another new team this season. Her first game was Pokemon Sapphire, so we're getting a little farther back, Gen 3 now. Favorite Pokemon is Sableye. Who'd have guessed?
Never would have guessed.
And again, kind of going with the Port
Sableye
City
theme.
Sableye theme. If she was a gym leader, she'd be dark in water.
So she's going
And-
all hoeing.
Oh, yeah. And random fact about Yvonne is she doesn't know a thing about competitive Pokemon. So that's all right. We're all in this together. You know, we've been putting out some tips on the channel for people for single battles. So we'll probably throw all those on a podcast when that's all done, probably in a couple weeks. But Sableye, pick number 14. Pick number 13 goes to Matt and the Minnesota Nido-Kings. So Matt's been part of the society since season 1. His first Pokemon game is Pokemon White. His favorite Pokemon is Haxorus. If he could be a gym leader, it'd be Dragon Steel. And his random fact is he has a Chihuahua. And I think he has like a couple Chihuahuas. I know he has like 3 dogs, and they're all really cute. Especially as this little one, it's like it can fit in one hand. It's adorable. But yep, Matt, pick number 13, the Nido-Kings. Number 12, the LA Kinglers head coach Jacob this season. So number 12 for Jacob. His first Pokemon game was Pokemon Leaf Green. That's an interesting one for a first game. I like those Kanto remakes. His favorite Pokemon is Togepi. Very interesting.
All right.
He could be a gym leader. He'd be Ghost type. And he loves spice. Is that like Spice Girls? Like,
I think he's talking like spicy food, like buffalo wings.
he just said that he loves spice.
So, you know,
Like,
or we
want-
could be
you want
talking,
some
you know,
Herb de Provence. Like,
or we could be talking, you know, Star Wars and the drugs.
yeah, hey, there you go. Make that
Who knows?
run, baby. All right, from pick number 12, pick number 11 goes to the Sin City Squirtles and head coach Josh, a.k.a. Sins, with pick number 11. His first Pokemon game, apparently he played 3 at once, because that's what he told me. Pokemon Yellow, Gold, and Silver. A great time to start playing. His favorite Pokemon are Pikachu or Mightyena. That's an interesting one. You never hear Mightyena really as a favorite Pokemon.
Not really.
Yeah, so
I mean, it's not terrible, but it's just
it's odd.
not
It's just
awesome. Yeah.
You like Puchiana? Okay. You know though, Puchiana does get its screen time at the start of Gen 3 though. You know, it attacks the professor and everything. So
Fair.
if he could be a gym leader, he'd be a fire type gym leader. And random fact, he's a low-key nerd, but he likes to have fun with his childhood memories. If you met Josh, you'd probably think he was some sort of thug, but he's a nerd like the rest of us. Don't let him fool you. But I really like his. He's also a new team this season. I really like his logo there.
Oh yeah.
Turtle playing some poker, ready to like look at him. He's stealing your chips there. That grin. He doesn't have the poker face.
I mean, hey, Squirtle Squad, you know.
Squirtle Squad. Hashtag Squirtle Squad. Spit City, baby.
Yep.
All right. Pick number 10 goes to Paris Saint-Germain with head coach Andrew. His first Pokemon game was Pokemon Red. His favorite Pokemon is Charizard. Same as Game Freak's favorite Pokemon. If he could be a gym leader, he'd be a fire type gym leader. And random fact, he can draw a pretty decent map of the world by memory. Now,
It's still pretty impressive.
Yeah, but I gotta ask him this: is it just the continents, or can he break them up into the countries themselves?
Yeah, that's a
That
fair
would be-
question.
That would be very impressive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, Paris Saint-Germain. Cole, are you familiar with the significance behind the PSG name?
Nope.
All right. So the significance is that the professional soccer team in Paris is called Paris Saint-Germain. So they're Saint-Germain.
Okay.
But the French name for Chikorita is Germagnon.
Ah, okay.
So it's a play on
Gotcha. That makes sense. I had seen that before, and I was very confused.
Yeah, so now you know. Now you're cultured in society.
The more you know.
All right. We're here in the single digits now, Cole. Pick number 9. The mighty Psyducks and head coach Ali. Ali's first Pokemon game was Pokemon Blue. OG represent. Favorite Pokemon is Latios, getting up there with the legendaries. If he could be a gym leader, it would be Ice type, sticking with his hockey team theme, I'm sure. And his random fact is he is scared shitless of Mewtwo. So, Mewtwo's banned in the society, but maybe as a special bonus, we'll have Ali face up against a team of all Mewtwo's.
Oh, God.
See if he can go up against a
Poor guy.
I think that would be pretty fun.
Well, yeah, for everyone else, that's not him.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Ali always gets his one win every season, so
Okay.
that's all he needs.
Nice.
All right, we're into the top half of the draft now. Pick number 8.
Oops. Too far.
Whoop, shush. No one saw that.
Saw what?
Lodix and head coach Oliver with pick number 8. Oliver's first Pokemon game was Pokemon Yellow. His favorite Pokemon is Goomy. He likes the little slug dragon.
Right?
If he could be a gym leader, he'd be fighting type. And random fact, he watches anime subbed and dubbed because he likes to figure out which one he likes the most. Which I can kind of agree. Cole, I don't know if you watch any anime. I don't watch a lot, but there's some where I'll like watch it subbed and then I'll be like, oh, I like this, but I want to know what the English dub is to get like the difference in translation.
Yeah.
But
no, the only animes I really watched were like Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon.
yeah. So even those, the new Pokemon, I've been watching a little bit of subbed, the Journeys.
Oh yeah.
Because like all the Japanese episodes are coming out way before the English ones, as what usually happens. But
yeah, like I had started watching Journeys subbed before it came out on Netflix.
Yeah. So, and I think they're supposed to start Netflix again soon, but all right. So we kind of gave it away for you, Cole. But pick number 7. It's your City Dragapult and head coach Cole. Cole, what do you think of this? Pick number 7. How do you feel?
I'm down with it.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's kind of, at least you're in like the first half. You know what I mean? You can get something solid. So, Cole, your first Pokemon game was Pokemon Sapphire Gen 3.
Yep.
Favorite Pokemon is Infernape. Very cool.
Oh, yeah.
If you had a very unique answer for this, if you could be a gym leader, you would be like Blue and have a variety team. I think that's a little cheating on the answer, but since there's precedence, I let it slide. And random fact, you were actually talking about this before we started recording. You have a YouTube channel with 3 to 4 videos. Well, maybe you can drop the link for your channel in the comments there, and we can get some more views on those videos for you. All right, pick number 6 goes to Caitlin and the Denver Ninetales. Another original OG team here who always makes a deep run into the playoffs. So will this be her season? Her first Pokemon game was Pokemon Red OG. Favorite Pokemon is Sylveon, interestingly enough.
All right.
If she was a gym leader, she'd be grass or fairy type. And random fact, she doesn't mind bugs, but potato bugs freak her out. So
I mean, Sylveon's a solid pick.
Oh, yeah. For sure. Sylveon's cool. You know, can't go wrong with fairies, but I'm surprised someone who's been playing the game since Gen 1, like their favorite Pokemon be from Gen 6. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've noticed a lot of people have been kind of aiming their favorite Pokemon towards like the gen. It seems like a lot of them were the gen they started in.
Yeah. Because that's the nostalgia, right? You're like,
exactly.
With this Pokemon. Yep. All right. We're in the top 5 now, Cole. Pick number 5, the Worcester Delibirds and head coach Juan. So Juan's first Pokemon game, again, OG Pokemon Red. His favorite Pokemon, Game Freak. Everyone must be telling you this is their favorite Pokemon. It's Charizard.
He's trying to get those brownie points with them, you know?
That's right, yeah. He must be looking for a job. Guys, you know what we can do? We can give Charizard a 3rd Mega Evolution in the next expansion.
Oh, God.
I'm surprised he didn't get 2 Gigantamax forms, right? Like, why not? Why not?
Right? I know, really.
Game Freak, you're trying, but not hard enough. All right, if Juan was a gym leader, he'd be a fire-type gym leader. And random fact, he loves Italian food. So, interesting fact, Cole. Both drafts from Season 1 and Season 2.
Yeah.
I was pick number 5. So, Juan might be the favorite.
Who knows? Number 5 might be the lucky number to battle number 15 in the finals.
That's right. I wanted him to trade this number 5 pick to me, but he refused. He said, no, the society.
Smart man. Good idea.
New champion. So we're in the final 4. Reno Weezings and head coach Dave. Pick number 4. His first Pokemon game was Pokemon Gold. His favorite Pokemon is Garbodor. What a pile of trash. If he was a gym leader, he would be a poison type master.
Makes sense considering the team.
Oh yeah. And his random fact is he has watched B-Movie more often than anyone should. He can quote several scenes in length, and he will name his firstborn son Barry.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so
I don't think I've ever actually watched that movie in its entirety. Like if it was playing at a place that I was at.
And even then, it's usually with a gun pointed at your head, but...
Well, no, it's not a terrible movie. It's just... don't really, Yeah.
All right. So those are some fighting words. B-Movie is not a terrible movie. Moving on.
Oh, my God.
Pick number 3 goes to the Seattle Shiny Sylveons and head coach Ian. Ian's first Pokemon game was Pokemon Blue. His favorite Pokemon is Dino. That
interesting
little dark dragon dinosaur looking thing. If he was a gym leader, he would be a dragon type gym leader. And his random fact is he loves anime, video games, and Pokemon. So couldn't have guessed 2 out of the 3 of those with you being in a Pokemon league, but
Right?
thanks, Ian. Yeah, Dino. He actually has a tattoo of a shiny Dino.
Yeah, we won't talk about Shiny Dino in Pokemon Go because that was a whole mess.
I'm gonna next time I see him, or I'll ask him to send a picture of it, and I'll put it on the Seattle Shiny Sylveon's page. Shiny Dino tattoo. All right, pick number 2. It's your reigning champion, the Boston Braviaries. The 2-time is number 2. Now, guys, I randomized this, and still, the Cosmos said no, Ryan. You are
sure.
You get number 2.
Yeah, you randomized that all right.
Oh, I randomized it all right. Believe it.
Sure, we'll go with that.
First Pokemon game, Pokemon Red. Favorite Pokemon is Crobat. I hope he gets in. Yeah, I hope he gets in the next DLC. I'd love to see him. If I was a gym leader, I'd be flying type. And random fact, I like to make crazy sandwiches. The more toppings, the more layers, the more meat, the better. You can quote me on that.
Yeah, Crobat, very solid choice.
Oh yeah, I love Crobat.
One of the better poison types.
Every game I'll put him in there. That speed.
Oh yeah, that's killer. And plus it just looks really cool.
Oh yeah, so much better than Golbat.
Oh, miles better than its pre-evolutions.
And even though Pokemon Red is my first game, I think Gold and Silver are my favorite game.
Gotcha.
Just because, you still have the nostalgia factor, and you got to go back to Kanto.
Yeah.
And there's Crobat in there, and Scissor's my second favorite Pokemon.
And you got the 2 new typings, the Steel and Dark.
Yeah, which Steel was just as broken as Dragon types back then until they nerfed it. But
right.
All right, we finally made it, Cole. The number 1 overall pick, Sordward and Shielbert Spectacular Skirmish Society Season 3 goes to the one, the only Charm City Charizards and head coach Zach. Zach's first Pokemon game was Pokemon Red. His favorite Pokemon is Mewtwo. If he was a gym leader, he would be a specialist in fire type. And random fact, he likes to punch commissioners in the kneecaps. Well, maybe he'll get his chance.
Doesn't look great for you, Ryan.
Maybe he'll get his chance, Cole. That number 1 pick. We'll have to see. I'll record it if it happens and show it live. All right, one last time. Good luck to all the coaches. Again, in descending order, we have the Vero Beach Volcarona, the Tuscaloosa Talonflames, Slateport City Sableyes, your Minnesota Nido Kings, the LA Kinglers, Sin City Squirtles, go Squirtle Squad, PSG Paris Saint-Germain, the Mighty Psyducks, Montreal Milotics, the Driftvale City Dragapults, Denver Ninetails, the Worcester Delibirds, the Reno Weezings, Seattle Shiny Sylveons, your 2-time champion Boston Braviaries, and your new number 1 overall pick, Zach and the Charm City Charizards. So good luck, coaches. We're really looking forward to Season 3 next weekend. We got the draft coming up. Cole, now that you know your pick number 7, do you have any idea what your draft strategy might be?
Nope.
Hey,
not at all.
I got an interesting draft strategy. Do you want to know it? Do you want a little tidbit?
Sure, whatever you're willing to divulge.
All right. So, as your thumbs down at the quote of me being the 2-time. I guess I'm kind of a villain this season.
Oh,
I'm the man on top of the mountain everyone wants to knock down. So I said, well, my wife says I'm not allowed to win this season, but I'm also sort of the villain that everybody wants to beat. So my theme is going to be the Sinister Six from Spider-Man. I'm going to pick all Pokemon that are themed around Spider-Man villains, and every week, since you got to bring 6 Pokemon, they're going to be the Sinister Six, and everyone's going to have to beat them.
so Rhyperior for Rhino.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Depends on if it works.
Yeah. Like I'm still gonna try to be like, okay, this is still a decent team, but I'm keeping the theme like #1 overall. So
Gotcha.
we'll see. But Cole, thanks again for joining me.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, we'll have to have you on again throughout the season for sure. You know, it was a pleasure. And to everyone else watching, stay classy, society. We'll see you back for season 3 next week with the draft. Thanks for watching, guys.